and welcome to another edition of the One Kindred, One Business Initiative series brought to you by the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor to the Imo State Government under the leadership of distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma. My name is Kenneth Amechi, and I'm a professor of business and sustainable development at the University of Edinburgh in the UK. I also hold a chair in sustainable finance at the European University Institute in Florence, Italy, and I'm the Chief Economic Advisor to the Imo State Government. It's my pleasure to welcome you to today's edition, which promises to be very interesting.
For Imo State Investment Promotion Agency. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you, Prof.
There, Prof. And if you're new to the One Kindred, One Business Initiative, OKOBI, and you're wondering what it is all about, OKOBI will atụmatụ government idinyere anyị aka in different ways. It is all about people coming together. I'm in Imo State. Unfortunately, the unemployment is very high. Imo State has become a victim of her own success. We have a lot of graduates. When they go to school, Hana Chor, a Buhari CV. Some agawa Lagos, some agawa Abuja, and some agawa Obodo-Ibo. Unfortunately, too, the government alone cannot give everyone a job. So the option government in Waziri, which made them encouraged to say, let's do our own thing. Instead of waiting for multinationals and waiting for government jobs, can we do things for ourselves? And that's the idea behind the One Kindred, One Business Initiative. So it's about group-owned businesses. Ka people gbakọta aka nwee ike mee ihe ọfụma.
Susie, nne m ahụ gị bụ sọ mma. Ọ dị ka ị nwetala ọrụ n'oyo company.
You see nwanne m mgbado udo o nweghịkwa ọrụ oyo company m nwetara. Ihe hụrụ m na-amụke wụkwa aka ọrụ OKOBI.
Ele nke wụkwa OKOBI. Biko tupu enye m azụ, ahụchiele m anya. Ahụ m chọrọ enyemaka.
Ya bụ na ịnụbeghị maka OKOBI. Ngwa gee ntị. OKOBI wụ atụmatụ ọma gọọmenti hiwere iji kpochapụ ụbịam na-akpụ ndị mmadụ isi aghara aghara. OKOBI ga-ekewapụta ohere ọrụ maka gị o maka ọha obodo gị niile. Naanị legharịa anya gburugburu gị chepụta nnọọ ihe ọbụla gị na ụmụnne na ụmụnna gị ndị enyi ma ọ bụ ndị obodo gị nwere ike ịgbakọta aka mepụta ya mma dịka ịzụ ọkụkọ, azụ, oke bekee, ịkọ pineapple, ịsụ mmanụ nkwụ ma ọ bụ mmanụ aṅụ na ọtụtụ ihe ndị ọzọ dị iche iche. Unu hazicha usoro eji eme ya ka ọ bụrụ ihe ga-amịpụta ego. Unu agbapụzie ya ọsọ gaa kpọtụrụ onye ji ọkwa Chief Economic Advisor n'ọchịchị steeti Imo. Ọ ga-agbazi unu olu nye unu ntụziaka hazie ụkpụrụ a ga-eji mee ya ka ọ kwụsị ike ma mịta ezi mkpụrụ. Ọ ga-enyekwa aka n'ikewapụta ohere ọrụ nye ndị na-achọ ọrụ n'obodo.
Biko onye m akara ekwentị ha ka m kpọọ ahụ ozugbo.
Ngwa were ihe dedata ya 07013512035 07013512035 ma ọ bụ 09114360076 09114360076. Ịkpọrọ ha ị ga-enweta ọsịsa maka ihe niile gbasara OKOBI. OKOBI wa atụmatụ bụ ịgba Shared Prosperity Government nke Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma.
OKOBI ụmụnna wike ọwụ ha agha.
Okay, welcome back, and let's go straight to business to invite the Farmers and Allied Business Cooperative. Onyeisi ha bụ Engineer Nathan Okoji. Engineer, we can kele ndị na-ege anyị ntị.
Hello, everyone. I greet you. My name is Engineer Nathan Okoji, the president of Unique Farmers and Allied Business Cooperative. We are based in Upoma community, Bahajebema, Imo State. Ndewo.
Ndewo. So, ọkwala ebe ahụ isi ụlọ based, but ji nwayọ kpọọ ya ka ndị na-ege anyị ntị nwee ike ghọtakwara ebe unu si.
Okay, Unique Farmer nọ n'Ebema, precisely Upoma community, no Hajebema local government area in Imo State.
Ịkpọrọ ya Nkwọma.
Opuoma, Opuoma.
Okay, Opuoma. Okay.
Nebema.
Ndewo. Ị nwekwara ike kọwara anyị onwe gị ihe ị na-eme and otu unu si bata na OKOBI?
Ekelele m unu ndị na-ege anyị ntị. Dịka m gwara unu na mbụ, aha m bụ Injinia Nathan Nwokoji. Ọ mụ onye isi this business, Unique Farmers and Allied Business Cooperative. Na mbụ mgbe o bidoro, ọ dịkwa ka asọ ihe egwuregwu, ma ịma na ihe ọbụla ga-enwe isi na mbido nwere ike dị ka ihe na-agaghị enwecha isi, depending otu isi lega ya anya. Anyị nwetara information gbasara OKOBI site na announcement emere na chọọchị. Ma mgbe ụfọdụ, like akwụkwọ nsọ na-agwa anyị, take heed of what you hear. Information, when information ị ga-enweta gị ji build yourself, like we are having it right now. We are building ourselves. Ndị niile so mega business, we are building ourselves. We are building ourselves economically, we are building ourselves financially. We are building ourselves to go away from the grip of hunger. Because onye n'ime anyị na complain is na agụrụ gụga ya na ọ ga-enwe ihe ọ ga-eri per day, because we are into farming. So all from information I nweta ka anyị work towards that idea. There's it to the registration of OKOBI business with the office of the special advisor to governor, the chief economic advisor. Ebe a ka anyị malite business anyị mega the two, mana ka anyị gbanitere n'izu cassava farming, nke anyị nwere the comparative advantage, because in our area, in our place precisely, anyị nwere very fertile land. My community n'ebe ma ihe ji mara anyị wụ ala anyị na-erupụta ihe ọfụma. So mgbe anyị chọpụtara nke a, I say okay, ka anyị malitegodi with the cassava farming, nke ga-atụkwara anyị affordable at the meantime. I bido, by God's grace, I nwee sources. After I recorded the first sources, I batazie incorporate that to our business, boat transportation business. Ima Awunegala, any riverine area in the Delta, in the river states, you see what transportation business is all about. Even River State government, we're Ministry of Water Transport, in the River State government, and we're ministry in charge. So, but Nebeka or woman really much about it. But my hotel not that business I can say. We now invested in that. We boat transport business to combine with the farming, cassava farming, so, and it has been very lucrative, I must confess. The income, the benefits are huge, because as a graduate, finished school and served the country for a couple of years now, like OKOBI, the target of OKOBI is to make sure that people are gainfully engaged. Our government but government cannot do everything for us. So as individuals, we must, assist ourselves in any possible means. So so we now initiated business, and I can tell you, we are happy with what we are doing. So
okay, thank you, Engineer. You want to kọwara anyị ya background, because you are an engineer. Let me go. Let me be graduate.
Okay, sir. I'm a marine engineer, a graduate of marine engineering from the River State University of Science and Technology, Port Harcourt. I graduated and served the country between 2016 and 2017. I did my youth service in Taraba State. So it is not strange for somebody who studied marine engineering to bring a maritime business initiative. So it was the background I had in marine engineering that's now prompted me to initiate this marine transport section, because all of him maratranya a business, and today it is yielding fruit.
This is a very impressive account. So, OKOBI, when? Is it 2 years ago, 3 years ago, or 6 months ago?
Exactly. OKOBI business, I patranime late 2003. And
2023, you mean, right? 2023.
2023, just 2 years ago, we put ourselves together and get registered and bidozie our proper business, farming and all that. Let's 2023, 2024, the first harvest from where
Okay,
we invested.
because sometimes people hear about OKOBI, like you said earlier, they doubt that this thing is not possible, right? So how were you able to overcome the initial constraints people name and and you started something that is impressive?
Thank you, sir. Like I said earlier, information is power. Anytime, anywhere you are not well informed, you are deformed. Don't doubt it. A lot of persons in Imo State no business. They don't know what the state government is really doing. They don't know the impact, the level of impact. Because of this nonchalant attitude, move forward, a lot maybe because of previous experience in the manual, I think I say everything. I want to work, but I'm a very optimistic individual. I may believe that. So the information like every other person, but some people just threw it away. But I picked it. See, let me follow this information. Let me work towards it. And I personally moved to some persons. Though the first set of people meet, people are like happy, but I didn't succumb. I had to walk up, to other persons. Chineke mezebere, then assemble later using the idea from same perspective, and we're working together today. So the information, all like every other person, then where we take church, a man announcement, see all that information, and I keyed in.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, that's very good. So from the lookout, the 10. So you're able to convince 9 people to join you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, let me allow Prof.
Well, Nathan, I think I like what I've heard from you. Must congratulate you for that effort, graduating and hearing about OKOBI. You took it up. That is the spirit, really, that all the graduates and all the youths these days need to adopt in order to make themselves useful and also create the employment they're seeking for. So I thank you for that effort.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, right. So you've talked about combining cassava farming and transportation. Now, you have fertile land. So what other plans do you have to introduce other kinds of farming? Is it your land or any cassava corner grow? When we keep growing the also. Why you because
Okay. Like I said before, Allah is very fertile. Anything we hear on a more. So we started with cassava, as the initial investment, but we're not going to end or stop at that. I nwere other ihe ndị ọzọ anyị bi n'obi. Ala anyị na-eme ji ọfụma, ịkọkwa ihe dịka okra and a lot of other vegetables ọ na-eme ọfụma. So potatoes, even cucumber, ihe ndị a niile na-eme ọfụma n'ala anyị. But even tomato a na-eme n'ala anyị. So mana ihe a na-amalite a journey of several miles must start with a step. So in Malite, we are believing God and hoping that in the future time, I can embark on other farm produce. We make sure that I can expand the size of the business. So I want to cassava.
Okay, don't only 10 this cooperative, 10 of you on Richard fully employed in this business, cassava and transportation?
Some of us, like we have an undergraduates amongst us. I'm a teacher. I'm not maybe community school. I'm a teller.
Okay.
So on your language, I'm going for that name. My combined business, we have time to come together. I'm with time to come together.
Yeah, that's good.
Our own full-time engagement.
Right. So now, obviously, owner invest money. Like ego like uniji bido at this leadership.
Okay. By bidoro this business, actually, I bidoro this business account 350,000. I bidoro NECC, especially the cassava.
That's for the cassava.
Yes. So from that,
okay. Mbono harvest ya ego na kunu watara.
By harvested the cassava, I'm a million plus. I'm a million plus.
That's over 6 month, 9 months period, right?
Yes, sir. I'm a million plus. Just because of the size of the farm. That shows that all nine way bigger farm will make more money within that period of time.
So get the size of farm, how many hectares? Is it hectare or plots?
Everybody made the first sample farming like 7 plots of land. 7 plots of land. But what we have currently is double of it.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm interested in the one on the video. Even may invest the 350. So no with 1 million after that. So I came back when he read the cassava no producer. When a challenge in area.
No. Email him and listen. Before we embarked on cassava business, I later learned the advantages in I were already market n'Ebema. Cassava hot cake because when they make gari business, when they make food business, and they tapioca, even a try they are always there, ready to buy. So I don't have any challenge selling them. The cassava, as soon as order matured, you can a book even before harvest. Say they choro 1 bag, they choro sometimes a 4 and a barrel. Some people can come and measure maybe when they has like 1 plot over using one and at their own convenient time.
Okay. I believe no mega acquire more land now. You have more than 7 plots now, right?
Yes, sir.
So this last harvest season, like a cassava no ego leko no retre.
This last one. The cassava I really is more than let's say 1.2 to 1.3 million naira.
Okay, that's your first season then.
Yeah, the first season. So we are now in another farming season. So the cassava now is in their mid stage. Some are nearing maturity. So until they are due for harvest, that will know what will come out. But we're praying that something better comes out of it now.
Okay, so the cassava farming and the water transportation business, can you now?
Okay, the one thing about cassava farm is like a guaranteed outcome. When you invest in, say, 10 plots of land, you know the price per plot that if you invest in 1 plot, you're making like, say, 200,000. When you invest in 10 plots, you automatically, you know that you have 1 million. That is one thing about cassava farming. But in marine transport section, is more lucrative. But the challenge is very stable business. It's based on demand. On the time when they will demand, people will just line up for the service. Operata mogeru, abakwa break. So on him on income within that time, any demand you see inflow of cash. Ego gana bata, but one way the demand I don't drop. But cassava is a calculated income that's at the end of this farming season, Lego day at the shop of getting. That is the two different things in the two businesses.
Okay, that's good. So in this, your business setup, when do you normally employ on a salary or any kind of money?
Yes, I am engage laborers as at when do. During the clearing of farm, you engage people that will go and clear the place for you. You just pay them after that job, depending on the measurement. And when they can measure one plot, and one or two person can take some plots, clear. Another person will take another. You just, as soon as they finish, you pay them off. You also engage some people to do the ridge. So the area in our participates easily, which is less stressful to put the stems. Understand? MHRI ridge, I get this I work that one day. Make sure that all of us, both in the cannot school, who fix a weekend. So no all make sure neighbor. So all of us go to the farm. This I bamboo na the ridges. So Orukwa Mbage also engage people. Some persons mark that cannot destroy the cassava, the growing cassava. So when they mania, we also engage them. After their job, we pay them off. In the marine transport section, we also have people who knows how to paddle because we're using a hand paddling system. And the people who will also, we have also trained on the area of safety because when the market a paddle, but they don't know how to swim. When they know how to swim, but they don't take good safety precaution. So I'm one or two few people I training already that each time I'm with already on ground, we engage them on our kind of contract staff. So anytime I'm with or we engage them because we know they will not disappoint us. They know they know our policies. We have zero tolerance to corruption. Maybe somebody have some cassava, bags of cassava or palm fruits. So the person asking you to convert this into market, with that trust, the destination without query. So I na-make sure na onye ọbụla anyị na-akpọgara ya ọrụ ga-awụ somebody na-eneghele ihe mmadụ anya ka ọ ghara ịwụ na mmadụ sị gị bugara m ihe so place along the line accident with shortage or missing items. So we don't engage people. So onwela ndị training that we trust they can always deliver service well.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Nathan. Well, viewers, I hope some youths in Imo State are listening. If you have been listening, well, take heed of what you have heard. According to Nathan, he heard something about OKOBI. He took notice of it. He's making use of it. He's creating jobs in Ebema. He's employing people, be it on part-time or casual basis, but he's putting something back to the economy and he's keeping some youth busy, which is good. So make use of what you hear. Prof, over to you.
Thank you very much, Prof. And in the again, I mean, Nathan, your story is very impressive. He graduated almost 8 years ago. And in our chore, but today, the confidence you have, the way you are talking about giving people opportunities, it changes for me. It's a big change. Because 2 years ago or 3 years ago, you are still looking for a job, but today, because of OKOBI. So it's the kind of stories we want to hear and also promote so that in those again, like Prof said, we'll also benefit from it. So if you are just joining us, this is the One Kindred, One Business Initiative series brought to you by the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor. And today, Unique Farmers and Allied Business Cooperative, one of the members of the OKOBI movement.
Suzy, nne m ahụ gị bụ sọ mma. Ọ dị ka ị nwetala ọrụ n'oil company.
You see nwanne m mbado udo o nweghịkwa ọrụ oil company m nwetara. Ihe ị hụrụ m na-amụke wụkwa aka ọrụ OKOBI.
Eleke wụkwa OKOBI. Biko tupu enye m azụ, ahụ shele m anya. Ahụ m chọrọ enyemaka.
Ya bụ na ịnụbeghị maka OKOBI. Ngwa gee ntị. OKOBI wa atụmatụ ọma gọọmenti hiwere iji kpochapụ ụbịam na-akpụ ndị mmadụ isi aghara aghara. OKOBI ga-ekewapụta ohere ọrụ maka gị o maka ọha obodo gị niile. Naanị legharịa anya gburugburu gị chepụta nnọọ ihe ọbụla gị na ụmụnne na ụmụnna gị ndị enyi ma ọ bụ ndị obodo gị nwere ike ịgbakọta aka mepụta ya mma dịka ịzụ ọkụkọ, azụ, oke bekee, ịkọ painapụl, ịsụ mmanụ nkwụ ma ọ bụ mmanụ aṅụ na ọtụtụ ihe ndị ọzọ dị iche iche. Unu hazichi usoro eji eme ya ka ọ bụrụ ihe ga-amịpụta ego. Unu agbapụzie ya ọsọ gaa kpọtụrụ onye ji ọkwa Chief Economic Advisor n'ọchịchị steeti Imo. Ọ ga-agbazi unu olu nye unu ntụziaka hazie ụkpụrụ a ga-eji mee ya ka ọ kwụsị ike ma mịta ezi mkpụrụ. Ọ ga-enyekwa aka n'ikewapụta ohere ọrụ nye ndị na-achọ ọrụ n'obodo.
Biko nye m akara ekwentị ha ka m kpọọ ahụ ozugbo.
Ngwa were ihe dedata ya 07013512035 07013512035 maọbụ 09114360076 09114360076. Ịkpọrọ ha ị ga-enweta ọsịsa maka ihe niile gbasara OKOBI. OKOBI wa atụmatụ bụ ịgba Shared Prosperity Government nke Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma.
OKOBI ụmụnna wike ọwụ ha agha.
Okay, welcome back. Let's go to Ndehana Netanyahu, the members of the Unique Farmers and Allied Business Cooperative. So we go to Obioma Kelechi. Unike Kelendi Neganyenti.
Hello, everyone. My name is Obioma Kelechi Morin, a student of Imo State University. Discipline, microbiology.
Okay, Morin, there we can go.
Yeah.
Okay, and upon what you see, I participating at this business every one school.
Otomsha participate now. Thank God, the business as a student all help all me a lot. Otomsha participate during the farming season, during weekend, and I make sure school. So my lota for the business.
Look when you are the business.
Ihe gbasara ihe odide na pass information to my colleagues and other people that is interested in the business.
Okay, every one school and you're going to okay. And so look what you say coordinate, I participate in again run a school. And when who's also in a participate or none no holidays.
Yes, sir. Oh, through phone. I'm a WhatsApp group and I pass every information. So I think phone is another thing that is really helping me.
Okay. So what you're saying in essence is that distance is a problem. As long as they're connected, yes, you can still do this work. On secretary, they take minutes. Now capture here from time to time. Documentation.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can one notice who the business? You have one school. You want to line the business, you know.
Yes, so I want to measure the business help Walam. Help Walam a lot. It has helped me and my parents. At least by our president engineer Chris Mokoji Ogwaramia. So I as a very big opportunity for me. So Dika help Walam a lot. At least it covers almost all my expenses in schools.
Okay, that's very impressive because they nokwa na-agụ akwụkwọ na enwekwa part-time job. And when they na-aga obodo oyibo ịgụ akwụkwọ, arụchakwa ebe a ha na-arụ ọrụ dịgasị iche iche na-enyekwara ha aka n'akwụkwọ. So the OKOBI has also provided bụ nwata akwụkwọ opportunity to do something while studying. Hopefully, he na-agụ na school bụ microbiology. We can bakwara ha uru ebe nokwa into cassava production. Yeah. Who knows, one day when I go into cassava processing or when microbiological issues nenye cassava so we can chikwe nyere hack. You know,
Yes, sir.
I know what I mean with it. So I was the opportunity to practicalize the Hana Cuisine school.
Yes,
And
so
then also the entrepreneurship in Eswani Meana. So
yeah.
I'm pleased that you've taken this on board. Kekwe ihe na-agwa ndị dịka gị na ndị young people nwere ike hụ OKOBI na-acha na OKOBI for rural people and old people. Kee ozi nwere izi ha ndị na-ege ntị, that the young people.
Ihe nwere ike ịgwa the young people out there, ma ndị gụchara school ka na-achọ ọrụ, ma ndị ọkwa undergraduate like me. Each opportunity ọbụla ị hụrụ, make use of it that moment. Don't feel ignorant of everything. Even opportunity, give make your maybe you opportunity now. Some people now I got about something that will bring income or something that will better your life. Some people will just commonize it. I got seen here government in the Canada haburu here I got more so ha money animi. So all I'm telling them now, how with any opportunity, how with it, how make it, they should grab it, make use of it very well. How commonize la anything. Or feel, or ignore the whole thing. How does make you very good this thing, make use of it properly.
Okay, thank you, Obioma. Nọrọkwa ndị a na-egekwa ntị. Ịkọwatachara ihe ị na-eme ọfụma. And then Mrs. Macy Frank, nwere ike ekele ndị na-ege anyị ntị.
Hello, my listener. I greet everyone.
Kekwana ihe ị na-eme? Ke your own background na ke ihe ị na-eme?
Ana m akụzi na primary school nọ na Upuoma.
Okay. Ke ihe na-emekwanụ na this cooperative? Ke ka isi join aha?
This my brother-in-law engineer Nathan Nwokoji bịara gwa m maka this OKOBI something. I really show interest because ịma na agriculture now ihe na-enyezi ndị mmadụ nri. So even more akwa as a teacher, anakwa m arụ ọrụ ugbo. So m say okay, here akwa another opportunity for me too. So m say okay, ana m aga n'ime obodo because this our farming something diri ndị ọrụ because many people ama about this business. So na-agakwa na-agwakashikwa ha. Onwere ndị nwe interest kwa na-arụkwa laborers na-akwa akpọta ndị na-arụ ọrụ. In time of harvesting, produce ihe akọrọ akọmọdụ ma chọọ dị enough. So ngaga abụọ dị akpụ. A na-ebukwa ya apụkwa ọwụ na Upuoma maka a na-erekwa ya. A na-ebukwa ya maka ngwa ndị na-echikwa side na-achọta akpụ anya because akpụ anyị ibupụta ya ị ga-ahụ ọ na-eru na even mmadụ zọ one chain onye a na-eme a very big gain from it. So ana m agba mbọ na-ahụkwa in time of ịsụkwa ọrụ. O nwere ndị Abakaliki na-abatakwa n'obodo anyị na-asụ ọrụ gakwa ga akpọ ha sụọ ya akọọ ya anyị gbachaa mkpụrụ. So abịakwara ịghọ mkpụrụ osisi nọ ya n'ime anyị gaga bụọ akpụ ahụ ree ya. Thank you, sir.
Okay, ndewo. So yeah, a part-time job for you in a way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
Prof. Sorry, let me come in a bit, sir. Mrs. Macy Frank, head of operation. I nyefere to coordinate the labor process during the time I get clear farm. Naga try the best hands who can clear the farm when it's time to weed. She knows the very best people that can do that. So they have major job in the business. The harvest. Trust because when they got your farm indirectly, canker worms. People that will start invading your farms behind. So the very people being very good character, the farm can be safe. That is another thing. While you are doing business, you also make effort to put security measures in place. So Mrs. Macy Frank, the people on a Potara in or and since won't be any person up with issues. So that's our main duty.
Okay, that's very interesting. And also because of our closer to the people and so she can leverage her trust and contacts to help. That's very good. Round round peg in a round hole. Thank you very much. But finally, let's go to Mr. Christopher Ogede. Mr. Christopher Ogede, we can call ya onye iwu ya background, but before then, kelekwe ndị na-ege anyị ntị.
Hello, ndị na-ege anyị ntị.
Ndewo, kedụkwanụ ke ka ị na-eme?
Aha m wụ Ogede Christopher. Anọ n'Ugwuta na adụ akwa. So nlọta weekend, wee enyi nwoke injinia. Ya gwa maka OKOBI a na ha na-ekwuchi ihe gbasara farm. So si na ihe na-achọ ihe gbasara farm. And mpamo ha ndị rụtụrụ ọrụ farm. Ọ na-ege oge iju like this, the time of flood. Ọ na-akpọ m Shubuta bịa, nwere ụgbọ kenu ga na-ebutere ya ihe from our farm to inside our community. They nwee mmasị si and the two anọ n'Ugwuta hụ otu esi anyị fere across people na mmiri with the boat with the ordinary canoe and si na ga adị interested in ya.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, who are the transportation officer? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, do you know, two lines of business. One of cassava, the other one of ubomiri. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And you have Christopher did not the charge of Uncle Bomber. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then when he could is na ina dubu aqua in a onye telo n'Ugwuta. Man, because they want this opportunity, because join her.
Yes.
It can aqua henado.
Anumado.
Okay, so cab kwa extra in a year and your own wagaka.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So engineering, we can quarter on this transportation business because it seems like a critical part of your OKOBI business.
Yes. A marine transport business is a very lucrative business, and I want to encourage the state government to look into this area of business. All the possible assistance and the investment opportunities I get better. I get me. Any place anywhere Mary or another source of revenue to the government. River State, for instance, where marine transport section, Ministry of Transport, they're in charge of it, and they make good amount of money on a monthly basis. They help on a government revenue. So now our own, like Mr. Oged is rightly informed us, him on Unugwuta, and when he came back, he was the brain behind the whole thing. So I had to utilize my maritime expertise in making sure that this business be to work well. So what are the idea? Because during floods, a lot of persons, farmers, now they stranded. Some persons you will help produce maybe in a hurry because they want means of transporting them out to the market. So all hemorrhage labor say here get help, and maybe there we had massive support from people. I will patronage. So that's marine transport business is very, very lucrative. Presently, challenge as people beginning start the boats I use the very small, and on meet the demands of our customers. So we are still praying and asking for support in order to expand the capacity of our transport section. One thing about us that I do safety at a very high esteem. And when anytime I get a mado, I convert somebody's goods and when any mishap in my maritime session, talk more on safety. So I need to reach on this safety and I make sure before I buy our boat, we'll tell you what to do and what not to do. So only Basara this section, Mr. Oged, now connect very well. When we a problem. So because all around before one or good. So we add the ideas omotra kojizibia and support the one guru marine engineering. So when we bring our ideas together, then I may put a So
okay. Before Anya continue, I want Mapomata Honorable Chief Dr. K. Anokwem, Quick Tinyon Noku, also a co-moderator. Here the Kegole Kunu needed for if you want to expand that part of your business,
Presently, he actually may expand that business. I lay between 12 to 14 million naira. EG may expand that business as to get an engine boat that will be an improvement to what we have at the moment. But here you got a small boat, so but this amount of money should be able to get us.
Okay, 14 million naira na business. How long can it take to recover that money?
Well, within interval of 3-4 years, we should be able to recover that money.
Okay. Okay, well, hold the thought. Dr. Kanukwem, nwere ike tinye n'ọnụ n'okwu. Prof, nwere ihe nwere ịjụ ha before I move to the next segment. Okay.
Yeah, just on this last one, Basara boat, and then 14 million. Oh, it takes about 3 years to get the money back. Is this your estimate? I mean, include the profit in Kunu Game, or one you don't know what idea only invest.
I measure based on the income rate now. Understand? Yes. So after I boost open ego expenses. So all I maintain the pace of patronage in the Madu Biaga. I would think that within this time we should be able to make this return to wherever she raises the money.
So you're looking at making a return to the investor for about 4-point-something million every year. So like you said, it's based on ego loan and what per day now. But in any case, yes. Yeah, okay. All right, Prof. I think there's not much time, so let me hear the floor for someone else.
Yeah, and I think also beyond the ijikwe kenua I mean ugbo na ebu ibu. Onwere tinye tourism na ya. Make people na go guta na ka ha ga lari anya. So
yes, yes.
That, you know, ebe akunu ga-esi enwetakwu more money karịa ndị na-ebu ibu unu na-ebu.
Yeah, that is more need. That is the reason I show bigger boats, because you don't take people on a tourism with a smaller boats. So you need something bigger. And so that's anyway. You got to go assured of security and safety. So small boat you make tourism and many because of
okay.
So I show bigger boats. So I heard you understand. I can with something bigger. Go help buy to incorporate tourism in the business.
Well, Dr. Kanukwem, because
yeah, as I'm Keleon, I can bet you that OKOBI is a great success. Listening to these young people talk about what they are doing, I am very, very impressed. Handling 2 major businesses at the same time, you know, and the way they have explained what they are doing shows that they are articulate and they really understand what they are doing. In the maritime business, Hana Kwonde Mado. Although Hana Kwonde Mado na fleet, safety measures and a life jacket. Oga Obo Moikukuojo when him at least because they were dwelling on security, you know. So that's why I'm asking. And we put life jackets no bombing ha ubua. Cause also farm produce kahane ebu at the moment. I am sick, I'm Joe.
Engineer Zania in a minute or so.
Sir. Ekuturumyambu mauna engagement of fuma. Also farm produce ka na-ebu. A na-akwakwa ndị mmadụ. Ndị mmadụ rụpụtara na farm produce. So a na-akwa ndị mmadụ. So life jackets, ya wụ ihe m kwuru na anyị anaghị eji ihe gbasara security safety egwu anyị nwere life jacket, anyị nwekwara standby personnel na-esokwa our driver na-emove ebe ọla ọ gara. Before anyị na-take off, a na-ebu ụzọ nwechaa security safety talk a na-agwa ndị mmadụ, and again ọ nweghị free time ka anyị na-apụ. Oge ọbụla anyị chọrọ ịpụ, anyị ga-ebu ụzọ make sure na the water, the river, that's a very safe state. Ọwụhụ mgbe e nwere current or turbulence of the water at the much, you don't move at that time. These are some of the safety measures I need keep observe. Only the time I move, and Mr. Ogedi Christopher is making sure that the drivers will not move anytime anywhere current. I can boost or watch this time or they were safe.
Okay.
Okay.
The interest of time.
Prof.
Okay. Okay.
I wanted to ask him, in view of, the number of people who are doing this business together, can do the method enumeration in terms of ego and ekeke and a salary after every year profit in percentages. Can do to because it's a very important aspect of what they are doing. Makamado non a business gachonuru on enwete. So so that our listeners will know how they share their profit.
Okay. Talking of our profits, at the end of like from the cassava farm, after the cassava, and when the income I work on expenses according to contributions. So anyway, levels of share to show you actually contribute to the business without share the income.
Okay, I think given now be and here the first time the cassava thing, hopefully going forward get grow to the point that every month, and that's where the office is here to support you. We also have OKOBI consultants that can handhold you to be more productive. But at least it's good to start, and you've started. So I wonder in one way or the other. So okay, when do bodo no nega anyị na chọrọ inyuru na aka ndị kwere ego uru n'idiri enwere nọmba ha ga-eji nweta unu?
Yes, enwere nọmba anyị onye ọbụla chọrọ inweta the president mụnwa 080 645 22899 ma ọkwa
ya ọzọ
080 645 22899. Onye ahụ nwere ike ịkpọ na kọntaktị akwa on WhatsApp. Nọmba ọzọ, ọ nwekwara nọmba ọzọ 090 30 14 76 22 090 30 14 76 22.
Okay. Thank you very much, engineer and the business. Yeah. Can you go to office of the chief economic advisor? So Adeze, Mrs. Adeze Waka, can you give us an update and there are messages to be passed to our audience?
Okay, thank you very much, Prof. And thank you everyone that has tuned into our program today and listened up to this moment. I also want to thank our panelists, the Unique Farmers Business and Allied Cooperative, for detailing their business in such a beautiful way. So I'm from the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor to the Imo State Government, and I want to bring us up to speed on the activities of the office. Currently, we are trying to conclude the OKOBI business grants that was advertised a few months ago We have gone through the processes to select the qualified businesses that will win the grants, and we are at the due diligence stage of the process. So up to almost 30 businesses have qualified for the due diligence stage, and we are hoping that in the coming week, that calls will be made out to these businesses and the due diligence visits will commence. That is the first activity going on at the moment at the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor. The next thing I would like to talk about will be the Imo State Health Insurance Agency that the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor has also introduced to our OKOBI businesses. And we also implore them to take advantage of the buy 9 and get 1 free opportunity, because we believe that a healthy mind is a productive mind. So if your OKOBI business, if you have an OKOBI business and you're a registered OKOBI business, you can take advantage of having a health insurance with the Imo State Health Insurance Agency. And when you're up to 10 people in your group, you can pay for 9 and get the 10th person registered for free. So that is about that. Then another thing I want to mention is that the OKOBI for communities engagement is still going on. Like we said before, we have finished the first stage of visiting the communities and having the first stage of the engagement. So it's this coming weeks, the second stage of the engagement has started. And we implore those communities that we visited before to be on the lookout as our consultants are still coming to finalize, set up the business, do the business proposal, set up every other part of the business that you've agreed to do, and handhold your community to ensure that our communities build thriving businesses that will be sustainable and create employment within our communities. I also want to talk about the OKOBI Students Club, where we are building entrepreneurial competencies in our undergraduates in the universities. By doing this, we are trying to ensure that our graduates, when they finish from school, remain employed or have something doing instead of staying unemployed. So these are the activities that the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor is doing at the moment. And currently we have over 300 members in the OKOBI Students Club spread across universities in Imo State. And we have some other universities coming on board to join this moving train. So with this, we all implore you to commit to 1 or 2 of any of these activities that we've mentioned that you feel you're interested in or you feel relates to you, either to you or to your child if your child is in the university. We are all committed to making sure that Imo State thrives economically. Thank you. And to reach out to our office for further inquiries.
No, before I get to Adeze, can you also speak to, because somebody we can say, okay, now here building OKOBI now, lay indoors, the lay rite, I'm looking what I'm on a website, and what training na indoors and so that they don't feel abandoned or register when So what other ways are we supporting them?
Okay, yes. First of all the businesses that registered under OKOBI we have consultants that support them. You have our phone lines to call for any form of support. We give you trainings. We bring in people to support you and help you in any way that your business needs the support. We also reach out to agencies to support us through grants that we give to our businesses. We also teach our businesses how they can access loans and prepare them for investments, to make them investment ready for investors. So, and then we have the OKOBI Business web page where our businesses showcase their businesses to a global audience. So all you need to do is to maybe put out your pictures, the pictures of your products or your service or whatever you do on our OKOBI Business web page with your contact details, and we promote it for you, and people reach out to you from any part of the world to patronize you. So these are the things that we do for our businesses and lots more. There are a lot of things that we do for them, but these are some of the few things that they can benefit.
Matching with again a number.
Okay, our phone number is 0911 436 0076. Let me call it again. 0911 436 0076. They can also reach us on WhatsApp, especially for people that are not living in Nigeria, on 090 1158 9113. Let me take it again, 090 1158 9113. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We've come to the end of the show or the program, and time is not always our friend. We enjoy every minute. So it leaves me the opportunity to thank the members of Unique Farmers and Allied Business Cooperative, Engineer Nathan, Ms. Obioma Kelechi Morin, Mrs. Macy Frank, and Mr. Christopher Ogede. Keep in touch with the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor. Take the opportunity also to thank our co-moderators, Professor Jude Nzako and Dr. Oke Anukwem. Nekelekwandeshi, Office of the Chief Economic Advisor, Mrs. Jovita Agu, Mrs. Adeze Nwaka, Mrs. Adeze Ashaheme, and Ms. Uba Namane. I remain your host, Professor Kenneth Amechi, the Chief Economic Advisor, and see you next time.
Susie, nne m ahụ gị bụ sọ mma. Ọ dị ka ị nwetala ọrụ n'oil company.
You see nwanne m mbadu udo o nweghịkwa ọrụ oil company m nwetara. Ihe hụrụ m na-amụke bụkwa aka ọrụ OKOBI.
Ele nke wụkwa OKOBI. Biko tupu enye m azụ, ahụchiele m anya. Ahụ m chọrọ enyemaka.
Ya bụ na ịnụbeghị maka OKOBI. Ngwa gee ntị. OKOBI wa atụmatụ ọma gọọmenti hiwere iji kpochapụ ụbịam na-akpụ ndị mmadụ isi aghara aghara. OKOBI ga-ekewapụta ohere ọrụ maka gị o maka ọha obodo gị niile. Naanị legharịa anya gburugburu gị. Chepụta nnọọ ihe ọbụla gị na ụmụnne na ụmụnna gị, ndị enyi ma ọ bụ ndị obodo gị nwere ike ịgbakọta aka mepụta ya mma dịka ịzụ ọkụkọ, azụ, oke bekee, ịkọ painiapụl, ịsụ mmanụ nkwụ ma ọ bụ mmanụ aṅụ na ọtụtụ ihe ndị ọzọ dị iche iche. Unu hazichi usoro eji eme ya ka ọ bụrụ ihe ga-amịpụta ego. Unu agbapụzie ya ọsọ gaa kpọtụrụ onye ji ọkwa Chief Economic Advisor n'ọchịchị steeti Imo. Ọ ga-agbazi unu olu nye unu ntụziaka hazie ụkpụrụ a ga-eji mee ya ka ọ kwụsị ike ma mịta ezi mkpụrụ. Ọ ga-enyekwa aka n'ikewapụta ohere ọrụ nye ndị na-achọ ọrụ n'obodo.
Biko nye m akara ekwentị ha ka m kpọọ ahụ ozugbo.
Ngwa were ihe dịrata ya 0701 351 2035 0701 351 2035 ma ọ bụ 0911 436 0076 0911 436 0076. Ịkpọrọ ha ị ga-enweta ọsịsa maka ihe niile gbasara OKOBI. OKOBI wa atụmatụ bụ ịgba Shared Prosperity Government nke Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma.
OKOBI, ụmụnna wike, ọwụ ha agha.